Five has been home for a couple days, and for the first couple days, we didn't really have to do a whole lot, but pay attention to him. Today, it's not really that way. So I have a very short window of time, and my goal is to tire him out as much as possible so that I can get back to work. I know that many of you guys watching today probably have really busy lives as well, so I'm gonna show you guys 3 things that I do with my puppies that successfully tires them out in a really short period of time. Also doesn't need a lot of space, and you can work this in any time throughout the day. Now, we have several videos in this series, but if this is your first time here, let me bring you up to speed. This is our new puppy vlog. Now, as a dog trainer for more than 20 years, I have raised and trained a lot of dogs already. In this series, I'm gonna share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and I bet many of them you've never heard of. I'm Kayl McCann. This is 8-week-old mixed breed puppy, 5 alive. Welcome back to McCann Dogs. Okay, so the first game that I'm gonna play is a little bit of a game of tug, but I have sort of put a bit of a spin on it so that I can work a little bit on teaching him to be respectful with his mouth and to also give things up to me at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I need 2 toys for this. I'm gonna start with this one, which he clearly loves, and I'm just gonna start with a little bit of game of tug. I'm gonna let him get really into it. Oh, tug, 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 tug. You get that thing, tug, 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 tug. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this tug still, and I'm gonna make the second one a little bit more exciting. So I'm gonna hold it still. What's this one over here? Woo! Yay, good boy. And then when he drops that one for the new one, I'm gonna tug over here. Oh, good boy. And you'll notice I'm hiding the original tug away so he doesn't see it, and I'm just gonna keep switching back and forth. Yay, good boy. Now, once I see he's going from tug to tug pretty easily, now this is literally only the second time he's ever done this before, I can start to put a drop it or release command to it. Good boy. Now, what's great about this exercise is it tires, oh, you're getting crazy. Oh, he's getting really lots of energy out, which is great, but he also is learning to keep his mouth on the toy instead of putting it on my hands. He's learning to be respectful as he gets to have a bunch of fun. Out. Out. Yes, good boy. So I say the command and then get him excited with the other toy. And you can just work back and forth. Now remember, when you have a baby puppy, you don't want to do it too long because there's such thing as doing it too much. I maybe do one more and then go on to something else. Oh, is he crazy? He's crazy. He's crazy and he's nuts. He's crazy and he's nuts. Woo! That's a cute little jump. Something I want to touch on from my first exercise is that when I play tug with him, you'll notice I'm almost encouraging him to growl and be crazy. And some people will think, oh my gosh, is that aggression? Is it not tugging making the dog aggressive? You can hear him growling a little bit. I'm not worried about this in the slightest bit. This is actually just telling me that he is having just a load of fun. Remember, this exercise, this game of tug, I can establish leadership by making sure that I start it. I'm initiating the play. I'm also controlling whether he lets go of the toy. Now, right now, I'm just using positive association by getting him encouraged to drop something else. Eventually, he'll need to drop it on my command. But this is a great way to make sure that I'm building a relationship. This is a far better way to have fun together, tiring him out, than letting him go chew on a bone off in the corner by himself. And lastly, it doesn't take very long. You know, he's just 10 weeks old. I can't do this for a super long time or he'll start to fizzle out. And my goal is that he's drivey and excited and really into the game. So just before I'm ready to quit, I'm going to take those toys. I might get him excited by them, woo, and then I'm gonna put them away. And I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't have access to those toys unless we're playing together. Instead, maybe I could let him have a bone or something that would be okay for him to go and chew on his own. But I'm gonna save those special toys for when we have time together. So when I bring them out, automatically thinks, woohoo, we're gonna do something great, and it involves me. Some of the biggest mistakes that people make when it comes to tiring their puppies out is they choose things that take a lot of time to do, but they don't actually accomplish the goal. Now, some people will do things like let their puppies run around the house with a bunch of toys, or they'll let them run around in the backyard on their own, or some people will take their puppies for a walk, which we shouldn't be doing when the puppies are this young. And what happens is these things take, number one, they take a long time to do, and number two, a lot of the time, those actual things don't tire your puppy out enough. The goal is to try to tire your puppy out because that leads to better behavior, that leads to a calmer puppy, all of those things. But the big key factor and the thing that I'm most focused on right now with my puppy being so new is relationship. If he is learning to run around in the living room or the backyard, completely you know, unaware of what I'm doing, it really doesn't do much for our relationship. So my goal is to do things with him that we can do together, that tires him out, that keeps him happy, and that builds sort of a bond and a relationship at the same time, so that when I start all my training, things are gonna be really easy. This one is awesome because it really gets a lot of energy out in a really short period of time, but this is the hardest one because a lot of people actually mess this one up by doing a couple things wrong. Number one, a lot of people will give their puppies all these toys and they just let the puppy play with them whenever they want to, and they give them an abundance of choices. What we recommend that you do is have a few toys that you actually have selected as your retrieve toys. Now this Holy Roller, for example, this is one of his favorite toys, so I make sure that he doesn't get access to this unless we're actually paying fetch. Now I can actually see that he's a little bit disconnected and a bit frantic to leave, which tells me that he has to go to the washroom. So we're gonna take a pause on this for a second. We're gonna have a little potty break. Yes, good boy. Good boy. You gotta remember that one of the signs that they have to go to the bathroom is when they really disconnect. Normally he's super engaged to play with that ball, so the fact that he was trying to leave makes me wonder if he has to go to the outside, and we were right. We did. It seems like it could be a pretty complicated thing to teach your puppy, but a lot of puppies actually come naturally fetching, and what happens is us humans ruin it, and I'll talk about how that happens in just a second. But basically what I'm gonna do to work on the fetch, and now we have been working on this at home, we've never done it here in the studio, so it could be a little bit of a learning curve, but I have two rewards. I'm gonna throw one, and I'm gonna use the other one to encourage him to bring the first toy back. Ready, set, I can tease him with it, set, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. High five! Good boy! So he didn't do a very good job of bringing the toy back there, but I want to reward him anyways because I want him to learn that coming back to me is always a good thing. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe I won't call you so fast this time. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's get this. Are you ready? Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, he says, I like that fuzzy one better. Set, get it, 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 get it. Yay! That was better! That was better! I'm gonna keep wiggling it until he drops it. There we go. Good boy. Arr, get that thing. Good boy. Okay, I'm gonna show you another thing that I'll do. I'm gonna get rid of this. Arr. And that is when you're trying to teach them to bring it back, they need to learn that coming back is lots of fun. So I'm actually gonna practice pushing him away a little bit. And what usually happens is they have a natural response of coming back towards you. So I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna push him away. Oops. Don't you be selfish. Don't you be selfish. Okay, so he didn't really bring it back. This is a really common thing. Puppies will say, I want to play with that, and they want to go do their own thing. That's why I have this leash on, so that if he decides to play selfishly, I'm not going to allow him to do that. I'm just going to encourage him to come back. Oh, are you ready? I don't want that thing. Come on, pup. Yay! There we go. I don't want that thing. Okay, now I'm actually going to switch toys because he finds this toy very high value. So I'm going to switch to something a little lower value. Let's try it with this one. Okay. Okay. Ready? Ready? Set. Ready? Oh, there. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yay! Good boy. So don't take it off them when they first come back. Make sure you play. Good boy. Can you try and rip it out of his mouth a bit? Keep the game going. Keep the game going. I can't get it out of his mouth. He's crazy. He's wild. He's crazy. He's wild. Ready? Get it. Yes. Note on the ugly carpets, we just put another carpet out because I don't want him running and slipping on the hardwood floor and hurting himself. So we've just brought another little area rug in here so he has a little bit of traction. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Get it. Yay! Good one. Wow. Good boy. And again, lots of play when they get back. I'm actually getting just as tired as he is here. But you don't just want to take it from them right away because he's not going to want to give it up to me. He needs to learn the most fun part of playing fetch, shh, is bringing it to me. Oh, don't you do that. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to get a slime. Come on. Let's try that again. Ready? Come on. Come on. Yay, there we go. Nucky, that line's on. Now, what I was going to mention before how people ruin their retrieves, is that if he has access to these types of toys and I am going to do something bad and I just let go and I let him just go and play with it on his own and not involve me, and he learns that playing with the toys by himself is actually more fun, it's gonna really ruin my retrieve. So what I have for him is this toy in particular, hi Lala, is a retrieve toy. We play fetch together, or I use it for training. He doesn't get access to this toy any other time. He gets lots of chew toys to play with, believe me, but he has bones or Kongs or things that are more designed for self play that are not going to hurt him in any way. Like if he was to eat this and swallow it, that would hurt him. If he was to rip this apart and ingest stuff, that would hurt him. So these are just play toys, and I keep that retrieve strong by making sure that whenever he interacts with these, it's always included with me. And when you have a young puppy, before they know how to really do this reliably, having the leash on. Now at home, he actually retrieves very reliably because I'm in a new location. He's sort of saying, maybe the rules don't apply here. And that's another reason why it's important that you get your puppy out to different places. Yeah, we're moving and grooving. And he loves to do this for some silly reason. He loves to lie on his side and then I pull him around. I've never had a puppy like that before, but whatever, see? You may have seen us do something called a restraint recall in past videos, and normally what we do is show you with 2 people, but today what I'm gonna do is show you how you can do this with just 1 person. Now, it is lunchtime for Five Alive, so I'm actually gonna use some of his food for this. So to do this on your own, you need some treats. You could certainly use a toy if you wanted to. You need your leash attached to your puppy, and then you need something that you can put the leash around. So I'm just gonna use the little table, like of this table here. Now I'm gonna put the leash around, so I'm creating a bit of like a pulley system, a little catapult for the puppy. I'm gonna tease him with the food. Ready, set, I'm gonna say his name and then I'm gonna let go of the leash. Set, 5, yay, good boy, yes. And I can reward him for coming close. Now the significance of just having the leash go around the table leg is to create some resistance. It's to build the excitement up for the puppy. If I was just to put the food on the nose and call his name and back away, I'm sort of not getting him as excited, as ramped up as I really could, which makes the exercise more fun. And again, what I'm trying to do here is tire him out. So I need to expend lots of energy. Ooh, except now he's sitting like a perfect angel, so I'm gonna reward him. Okay, let's try again. Come here, monkey. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Let's try it again. Okay, what's this? Oh, 5 Alive Lulu. Ready, set, 5. Yay! Oh, that's a good boy. I can draw him in nice and close. Good man. If you're using treats, you'll actually be able to do a lot more repetitions. If you're using a toy, you'll find that they tire out even faster. Okay, let's do one more. Ready? What's this? Get set. 5. Yes, good boy, buddy. Puppies' behavior will always be better when they are properly exercised. If you think back of when they were in a litter with their puppies, they're bombing around playing, doing all this energy, and then they all flop on top of one another and they pass out for hours. So we need to make sure that our puppies are getting adequate exercise, but it needs to be exercise, number 1, that's safe for puppies to do, so we're not hurting them in any way. But also remember that you want to do things that are going to do something for your relationship, because at the end of the day, we want our dogs to have a great bond with us. We want them to learn to listen and to like listening. So we can choose to do things with our dogs that are going to develop that type of rapport with them, all while we're tiring them out at the same time. It's time for me to get to work. It's time for Sleepyhead to go in his crate for a little bit. Good boy. Yeah. Now, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more like it, click that card right here to see more. If you're looking for some specific training that's tailored to you and your puppy, and you want to work with me and the rest of the McCann Dog Instructors, make sure you check out our Puppy Essentials online course. The link for that is in the description below. And on that note, I'm Kayl. I'm late for class. Happy training.